Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Tennessee's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he... First down here for the offense. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Volunteers will hustle to the line. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback is excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, he could not protect him well enough.
And the Vols will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. The Wolfpack offense comes out and they'll go on the attack for the first time today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. NC State will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up second and 3. They'll operate out a split back. Leaves it with the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Looking downfield, it's McCall. Takes the easy one to the back. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. He'll throw on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Grimes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Makes the grab. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Looking to throw it again. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Now after the misfire, it leaves him with 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Right down the middle bar, and it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. They got him down quickly after the pick, and he'd already made the biggest play, and they got it at the 38.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The inside handoff. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's McCall. Immediately fires to the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. NC State needs to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beaten right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. And now the ball is free in the end zone. The offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. He'll field the punt and take it back. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Give to the running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Makes the catch. It's Thornton. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, or proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time? SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all offseason. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
The ball's in the hurry-up. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's 1st down time in Tennessee.
1st down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football. When you got a trigger man you trust, let it rip.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offense as early this season.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he missed it. No good. And they missed the opportunity to draw closer, still down by 5. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll try the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. It's Waters. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Going up top on first down. Got a man. It's White. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Volunteers headed quickly to the line.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring the big plays.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get any kind of rhythm. You got to change something up here. You got to do something different because right now it's just a sack play.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On second down, he's looking downfield. Finds the tight end. Stopped after making the catch. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
And he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game. Gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
The Volunteers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Concepcion. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to throw, it's McCall. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field, but not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
On second down, he'll fire. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense set on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Grimes.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. At the 45 on his way. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Looking for a man. It's McCall. He's got his man. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. It's now second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll keep it on the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Catch in the middle. It's Rodgers. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The ball send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He gets a block. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
It's a draw. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. And the Volunteers are in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Oh, he missed it. No good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his second missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed of himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. If it's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Offense in a split backfield. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. This time it's complete. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. They keep attacking through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's McCall. Gets it out quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Working that left side now. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Volunteers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Tom.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Reels it in down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They feed him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the upright. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. App State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mountaineers took out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe put in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple of guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
And the Vols line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Gonna run it. It's Waters. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go right back to him. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Let's it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thornton. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And it's nice to have guys like this on 3rd down, on money downs that you can go to, and you know he's going to win. Hit the gas, hit the brakes, create a little bit of separation. Nice job.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that 1st down marker. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Quickly complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Volunteers will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He wants to go deep. He's got it down the left side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Collins. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give on the counter. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Volunteer! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the
Happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. TCU is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up by 24 over the Coyotes. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo. Using his legs, it's Sampson. Shakes off the tackle. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. He'll do it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Smashes it between the uprights. ended with a field goal. The kickoff team out there to send it away. Bringing it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's White. They get him down after he makes the catch. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Pocket starts to collapse. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's White. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking for room. It's Sampson.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
He'll take it himself. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I love the aggressive nature by the offense trying to throw this in the end zone for a TD, but this is the risk when you drop your quarterback back close to the goal line.
They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He won't have any problem with the distance, but the angle could be a different story from the left. Good, right down the boulevard. Kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Makes one man miss. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The ball's moving quickly to the line. Running to the left. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On the move, it's Sampson. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing the pressure in his face.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
The Volunteers decide to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Fakes his man out. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth down is coming up. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, that play never had a chance on fourth down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. The quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.